Hola! So, Gareth Naylor here, and watercolour artist, and I'm doing 50 paintings of Spain, España. But I did get sidetracked, and I knew that would happen, but I'm coming back to it, maybe just briefly, but I am coming back to it because I've got this exhibition in maybe about 3 months, no, 2 months' time, 2.5 months' time. So I did an exhibition recently at my department store in my city centre, in the city centre where I live. Oh, in my city centre. And anyway, I'm not sure. It went pretty well. I sold 11 paintings, but they want me to go back and do another exhibition. So I have to produce some work for that. So that's sidetracking me quite a bit at the moment because I really need to be ready for that. And I'm doing paintings of Japan. But anyway, blah, blah, blah. This is what I'm doing with Spain. Ta-da! This is my first attempt. So this is an interesting story. I asked people that if they had any photos of Spain that they had taken to please send them to me, and I would try, if I saw one that I really liked, I would try and do a painting of it. And two people have actually sent me some lovely photos. So I actually tried to print this off, but the printer wasn't working very well. And look at this. A bit strange, right? Ran out of ink. So anyway, this place is called, just a minute, Trevejo. Now that's wrong because letters like J have a different pronunciation and H's, and it's Cassere. I will learn how to pronounce this, or I will pronounce it better in the future. So this place, I think, is on the western side of Spain, right next to Portugal. And it's like somewhere, if there's a borderline between Portugal, it's roughly, I think, in the middle of that borderline. So that's roughly where the place is. Now, although I'm happy, fairly happy with this painting, especially these rocks, I think it's a little boring. I think it's not quite there. So I was going to play around with it, but first of all, I thought I'd talk about it with you and let you into the creative process and tell you what I was going to do. So I do think the sky is a bit too bland. If I make this area more complicated or a bit more detailed, then that might not be such a problem. Maybe if I make this building a bit higher, that might be good as well. But what I thought would work really well is if I darken, so with the sky, I might make this red a bit higher and this yellow a bit higher and then the blue up here. And I think that might make the sky just a bit more interesting. And for this area here, it's okay, but it's a little bit bland. So what I might do is, after I've painted all this, do another wash on the building and go a bit darker and then try to blend it in to the surroundings and see how that goes. That will be interesting. I'm not sure if I can do that. And I might make this whole area darker. And perhaps I need to do something like make this a bit bluer. And also soften this. That'll give more of a sense of distance, yeah? So a few exciting things to do, and hopefully we can make it work. And maybe lift this whole thing up a bit higher. So that's what I'm going to try and do, and I'll get back to you in a minute and show you what I've ended up with. Okay, bye for now.